Hi Pisces, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed, or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So in this reading, Pisces, we're going to be looking at you versus them. I'm going to be pulling a card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their current energy is like, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? Pisces, interesting enough, I feel that one of your biggest challenges here has a lot to do with you questioning whether or not you have been way too patient in regards to a certain love situation. And one of the reasons why you've been too patient is because you've been kind of like prolonging the period of you trying to make a decision about something. Okay. We're going to clarify that in a moment, but I feel that in your present energy, you have the Five of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you also have the Queen of Cups. I feel that at this present moment, although there are certain unwavering devotions and loyalty that you're still carrying towards somebody, but I feel that what you guys are focusing on at this present moment has a lot to do with your own emotional stability, has got to do with a lot about your sense of happiness, inner peace. And I feel that anything that doesn't give you any type of peace, anything that doesn't give you any type of fulfillment or content, you are actually willing to, you see how this person is actually kicking that cup into that hole? You're actually like, meh, I don't care. Like, I don't care if I have to lose something. I just want to be dealing with things that are just going to make me feel peaceful. Okay. Now, in the past, you have the Four of Pentacles and you also have the Page of Swords in upright position. I feel that in the past, you guys learned a lot about something here. There was a situation within this connection that made you had to learn. Either you had to learn some, psychological things, you had to learn about attachment style, you had to learn about something that is spiritual, but you had to learn. Okay. And with all of the knowledge that you have gathered, I feel that it kind of like pushed you to be more cautious about whom you give your energy towards. It kind of like makes you feel, oh no, remember when I said you've been way too patient, you've been way too enabling. It kind of like made you realize that, wait, I think maybe I should establish some sort of boundaries. I think maybe I shouldn't have given that much. I think maybe I shouldn't have, enabled that, or I shouldn't have let it slide just like that. There's like a lot of things that you learn that led you to make that type of decision. Now, the moment that you actually made that type of decision, it kind of like made this person feel super duper excited about pursuing things with you. Okay. When you guys go stingy, when you guys go withdrawn, is the moment where this person is like, yep, I'm liking it. It means that I got to do something with Pisces again here. The more that you push them away, the more determined they are to believe that both of you have the complementary element of what it takes to be manifesting a beautiful relationship together. Now, in the present moment, though, you have the Seven of Wands and you also have the Eight of Wands in upright position. Remember when I said, I feel that this week, your focus is all about your inner peace, right? Is all going to be about that. And no matter whoever that is, it could be your family, it could be your parents, it could be your partner, it could be your co-workers, whoever doesn't give you any peace, you are either going to give them a mouthful or you're just going to be defending against them. You're just going to be resisting them. Like, nope, no one is going to be able to trample all over me again. I'm not going to stand there and let anybody makes me their doormat. So I do love your energy, and I feel that you guys are actually going to be actively communicating this brand new energy of yours, either through your speech or it could be through your attitude or your behavior. Now, in the present moment, this person is a bit taken aback, okay, by the changes that you guys have had in the present moment. This person is a bit taken aback, but they got the message loud and clear. It's not as if like they don't know already what do you want or what kind of respect do you want from them. No, this person got the message, but this person at this present moment is still kind of like quite thinking what to do about it. Okay, there is going to be a bit of a resistance every time you're trying to establish your boundaries, especially towards people whom you've always enabled. Like they're going to be a resistance, like, why are you suddenly changing? Of course, right? Like when somebody usually get their way, they're going to have a bit of a tantrum. Now in the future, you have a Four of Swords and you also have the Ten of Cups. I do like this. Why? It's because there's going to be a happiness for you, but we're going to clarify from who this is. This could be from the past person, or this could be a totally new person. We're going to clarify later on. But I feel that in the future, your energy is going to get a lot better, because I feel that in the future, you guys are going to be a little bit more playful, a little bit more flirtatious, a little bit more charming. And I feel that you guys also are only wanting to engage or wanting to be investing in a connection that has the promise of permanence. At least it's not just a one night stand. At least it's not just like a fling, but you want something that is serious. And I feel that you guys are actually going to be getting it in the future, but we're going to clarify. Okay. So let's start clarifying your reading here, Pisces. I want to clarify the World card from their side first. Actually, no, because this is a reaction to you. So I'm going to clarify your card first. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Wands here. Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and also the Magician in upright position. Now it's like they're getting a taste of their medicine, because I feel that every time this person tried to do something towards you, you're always giving this energy of being a bit withdrawn. Do you actually still is interested in working things out? Like a little part of you, yeah. But it's like you specifically wanting to withdraw your energy here. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and also the Knight of Pentacles in upright position. If you're single and ready to mingle, I feel that there's a high possibilities of you actually meeting somebody new here. It may feel very, very fast, as if like the attraction and the chemistry is just off the roof. We're going to clarify, because I'm a bit worried when things get too fast. Okay, it's not that I'm trying to turn this into a negative reading. I'm just a bit worried. Let's clarify the World. Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles in upright position. Okay, so this person that you've been dealing with in the past, the person that you've always had a problem in establishing your boundaries to, this person, again, as I said, is resisting. Just imagine like a little child or a teenager who always got their way, and suddenly their mom turns strict on them. What will they do? Of course, they will throw a tantrum. Of course, they will kind of like trying to test his or her mom's boundaries again, right? And I think this is what is happening with this person. It's because you've always allowed them to do certain type of things. You always allowed them to put you in a certain type of situation. And the moment that you don't want that to happen again, of course, they're going to resist. Of course, they're going to rebel. Of course, they're going to try to test your boundaries again to see, does Pisces actually mean it? Or is it because Pisces is just recently having a bad day? Pisces usually is always so loving towards me and is always so selfless with me. Like maybe if I push hard enough, you know, they're going to go back to the Pisces that they used to be, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's clarify the King of Swords here. Testing the boundaries, right? Like doing something just to get a reactions out of you. Okay, Pisces wants to give me a silent treatment. Let me see what happens if I give Pisces silent treatment back. Okay, Pisces wants to do it. Okay, let me observe. Does Pisces really mean it? Okay, so if you're single and ready to mingle and you're meeting somebody new and you're dealing with somebody new, I say manage your expectations for a little while because I see you being the one that gets so excited, but this person is still, the King of Swords, which means that this person is still thinking like they see the attraction. They see that, wow, like me and Pisces, we have this amazing mental connection, but they're still kind of like looking at it from a physical or sexual ways, and they're just kind of like trying to observe whether or not it's something that they would like to pursue. So if you're dealing with somebody new, I would highly suggest you guys to manage your expectations and manage your feelings, okay? Because I see you get so excited here. All right, let's get into the future now. So I want to clarify this Four of Swords from their side. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Something here needs to change, okay? I know that you guys have learned a lot in the past. Either, again, it could be attachment style, it could be spirituality, it could be psychology, whatever that may be, right? Something that got to do with this person and your connection. You've learned a lot. So at this point, I want you to be looking at your pattern. And every time you feel that, well, I feel such a strong pull towards somebody, you ask yourself, where does that pull comes from? Why do I say this? Is because here's the thing. The moment that your past person becomes hyper independent, becomes like you, wanting to focus on their own thing and just becoming lazy, right? Like the Four of Swords here. Not really truly caring about the connection and everything like that. Not giving you what you want. What do? Five of Pentacles. You get disappointed. You get, oh no, I didn't get what I want. Look what shows up right after. Could it be possible that you're actually equating feeling disappointed, feeling neglected, feeling abandoned, feeling not seen, not heard as love? Would it be possible that you needing to seek validation for somebody, you equate that in your mind as love? It's an interesting thing that happened here in the future, honey. You will get your offer, but there's something here that I need for you to reflect on. Because here's the thing, if somebody never understand healthy love, what is, and they grew up and their love experiences is all about them needing to seek validation, needing to seek approval, needing to seek confirmations and everything like that. They start equating the need for that as love. It's what triggers their chemistry on the inside. And you have that. The moment that you start knowing that, oh no, I feel disappointed, is the moment that you start feeling that love, which is interesting for me to see. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Cups here. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. There you go. So the past person is like that, right? This person is going to focus a lot more on their independence. Again, we still see that push and pull. We still see that resistance. And for some reason, you with that push and pull, the more that they hurt you, the more that they neglect you, the more that they abandon you, the more that, all that stuff, the more that you think you love them. Again, I want you to reflect on that pattern because I know that you've been studying. And then there's a new person, if you're open to that. This new person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Gemini, or a Virgo. There's something that is interesting with this one, yeah? The new person that comes into your life could actually have the potentials to make you very happy. Because this is going to be a relationship that you are loved. Because it's always the question, right? To love or be loved. if you choose to love, you also need to kind of like answer this. What is your definition of love? Not your ideal definition of love. No, the reality of your definition of love. Because if we ask people like, what is your definition of love? Like we would say all of these wonderful things, right? No, I don't want your ideal definition of love. I want your realistic definition of love. The kind of love that you're always into. Now, here's the thing. This person, again, the Gemini, Virgo, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? This person comes in, and I feel that this might be somebody that you've known already for a very long time. Not the past person, no. Somebody that you've known for a very long time. Or somebody new, but this person would feel that instant type of connection right away. Okay? Now, this person would pursue the hell out of you because they believe that this was something that is very, very fated. Especially with the King of Wands in here, I do see this person giving like a lot of determinations, like giving like a lot of perseverance, consistencies, and persistencies in their pursuit of you, because they do believe that both of you actually could have a relationship that is collectively happy. You know what I mean by collectively happy? Which means there's a difference between the 10 of Cups and also the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is about self-contentment, self-fulfillment, and everything like that. 10 is about yourself and everybody else. Now, this person sees that from emotional perspective, you and them have the complementary element to be building these things. You would appreciate that. You would be the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Look at that. A nice offer. A practical, solid, valuable offer for me. Ace of Pentacles. But feeling-wise, you're still stuck on somebody who's treating you like a maybe. Temperance is like, yep. Yeah, let's see where this goes. Let's just go with the flow. One of the reasons why I know the Temperance card is because I'm a Sagittarius, you know what I mean? I know that type of mentality of like, let's see where this goes. Let's just go with the flow and stuff like that. You would see the value in the offer that is coming in your way in the future. But feeling wise, you have this bad habit of actually revisiting something that you know full well is not fulfilling for you emotionally. But yeah, look at that. You call this love. Okay, let's pull some advice card for you here, Pisces. Strength, Four of Swords, and also the Knight of Pentacles in upright position. I feel that what you need, your guides and the universe here is trying to tell you is that I think at this present moment, rather than focusing on going, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this in order for me to bring my inner peace and blah, 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 blah. I think what you need to be focusing on is actually taking some rest. You might be taking with a Capricorn though, because I just said the same thing towards Capricorn, that they need to have some rest. Okay, one of the reasons why you need some rest here, Pisces, has a lot to do with you had just come out or still may be in like a situation or a connection that puts you in a high anxiety mode all the time. When you are anxious, your nervous system is constricting and it kind of like, it goes 24/7. It gives too much pressure towards your nervous system. And as soon as you get yourself out of there, your body would feel relaxed and you would kind of like feel a bit sluggish, a bit tired, a bit unmotivated. And it's okay. It's okay for you to feel tired. I mean, like you just let your body work 24/7 just to protect you. So it's okay for you to take a rest. This is what your guide is telling you. It's okay for you to take a rest. Maybe you should take a rest. Once you're fully recharged, maybe in Leo season, only then can you know, okay, let me go back to that situation. Let me go back to my love department. One of the reasons why it's very important for you to take a rest is because so that it will kind of like prevent you from making some sort of decisions that you may regret later on. Because I feel that at this present moment, the fact that your body is tired, your nerve system is tired, it kind of like makes your judgment a bit cloudy. Therefore, by you getting yourself some rest, like real rest, yeah, like not just you in your bed and just watching Netflix. No, I mean real rest. Like get a massage, take a jacuzzi or whatever. Take a rest, like do something that just relaxes you. At some point in time, you're going to look at things very differently than now. You would start understanding, you know, I do have a value. Like, wait a minute. I do have a value. I have that inside of me all the time. I never needed anybody's validation. I never needed anybody's confirmations of my existence. I've always had it inside of me, and it's up to me to where I would like to bring it to. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Pisces. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys been looking for, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye guys. Have a great day. I love you.